Okay, for this project, you're doing a painting on a 3D form. So you have to create your own sculpture in a way. The sculpture is pretty open. You can do anything you want. Think about what you want before you do it. So you want something in a column, look for some object in a column. Cut some paper. Drawing paper is the best. Old drawing paper will be better too. So you create that form. And then you glue it, and then you create thing, and then you can glue sculpture on top of it, and then you can cut thing, and then you make it into a 3D sculpture, and then you paint on it. So for the bonding agent, this is mud pot. Mud pot is for something very liquid painting with canvas or paper onto canvas and paper or something. So it's easy to use because it's softer, it's in liquid. You want to do paper with paper, you just use the Elmer's glue. If you want to glue wood and wood together, you use a wood glue. If you want to glue something very small onto your big sculpture, you use the Gorilla Glue. So Gorilla Glue or the Super Glue, they are pretty strong, but they are only good for little things, because if not, it will use up the whole water. If you want to glue something really big, and make it sculpture because it's pretty bulky, and that's the time you use a Nova paint, the texture paste. You can buy liquid texture paste, but this is a cheaper one, it's a Nova paint. Okay. So if you cannot think of any form that you want to create, this was an easy project for you. Look for a book that has pretty thick cover, a book that you don't use anymore. Then you add the wood frame in the back. You can make it your own wood frame. Put some wood back and then glue everything together. Put some nail them together. And then on top, instead of making the book flat, you make it bulky. So I make it bulky and then I use nail to nail them. So they're pretty sturdy right now. To paint on the book, it's too soft, we cannot do that. So you look for some piece of canvas, cut into exactly the size of the page of the book. Then you glue on top. So right now, I use the page. To glue it, I use this one, it dries too fast. And it make it too bulky. But I want this page flat down to the page. So I use mud pot to glue it. So mud pot is pretty liquid. You get a brush. But before you use it, you should have some water container ready with water inside. So when you finish it, put your brush into the container so your brush will dry up. Okay, so I have the water in here already. Now use a mud pot. It's just a glue. So you glue your cut page, the whole page, onto newspaper or something. Then put the extra glue onto the page. Glue it back. Stay. And then put the brush into the water. Close it right away so it won't dry up. Put that page down onto it to make a new page. That new page will be a canvas for you to paint on it. So the book, keep it in the shape of the book, but on top is a canvas, so you can paint on top. So this takes 24 hours to dry, but you do 2 pages, right? And after that, you think about, on this book, you can do more things. You can paint exactly what you see in the book, or you can exactly like, draw out some shape that you like, cut it out, so it's intruded inside, so you have something, look inside, you see the space. So we call this subtraction. Or you add something that you have with a texture paste, you glue on top, so we call addition. So you can have addition and subtraction. And when you finish, the whole thing becomes pretty bulky, it becomes an object of the 3D, okay? So a lot of time with this, I use some string with texture paste. I glue it so it's pretty hard to the shape that I want. Then I can use this one. I can put on top of it. So the book's not a flat book anymore. It has something coming out from it too, but with texture paste. But every time you do one layer, you wait for 24 hours to dry. And then you do another layer on top, you wait for 24 hours to dry. So after a couple of days before you can paint on it. So this project is easy if you don't know what to do yet. Okay, so you can get a book and you create your own painting on a book. Use my own work. I make the shape bigger for myself. I have to build a whole wire mesh over it. Then I cut the canvas, paper and canvas, but this is canvas. A lot of small piece of canvas I tuck under. Another piece of canvas on top. So I have like hundreds of canvas like this, okay? So this one with mud pot or texture paste, either one. Texture paste better for it because it's harder. So I put texture paste with a white in the middle, and I put it down, and I keep building it into 10 layers of this. Overlap 10 layers. So when it's finished, I take the wall out, and I have the whole empty shape of the thing that I want. This is my finished piece. It's empty inside with a lot of canvas, layer by layer. After that, I use a grocery bag I put on top, and I use a lot of texture paste. I glue found object, and all those found objects can be anything I cut out to small pieces. I glue on top. After I glue on top, I paint on top. So when I finish, the inside is hollow. It's very light, so I can hold it up. I can hang it on the wall. I can hang it on the ceiling. It's only 13 pounds. But the whole thing we got 3D painting.